Hello everyone, this is Diane. I went to the flea market today, the Stockyards Flea Market. That's my outdoor one. And we have a lot of things to look at. I have all of these things here on my desk to look at, and then I have a couple bags on the floor that I don't even know what all is in there. She just told me if I wanted all of it. She gave me a set price for it, and I knew there were some things in there I wanted, so took the whole thing. And we'll just have to go through it and see what's there. So let's get started. I got some vintage gift wrap. This isn't extremely old. It's got a barcode, but I thought it was really, really pretty, and it's a full package. And this one is really cute. I would say this might be from the 70s. It does have a barcode. Let's see, it's American Greetings, 1976. Had a Roman numeral. This one doesn't have any kind of date on it. And this one, cute little babies, toddlers. It's not in its original wrapping. And I got this set of 2 pillowcases and a sheet. And I just liked the retro 70s look to it. These will be going in the washer. Feels like it might be a good size sheet. It feels kind of heavy, so I think there's a lot of yardage there, and 2 pillowcases. And this, it's a smock, but I love the fabric. It just looks very retro to me. I've got some, this is from the vendor that sold me the 2 bags of laces and stuff we're going to go through, but I also bought these from her. There's some antique postcards, some pansies, looks like 1917. All I can see is the 1 and the 7. 1909. $1913. There's a Valentine postcard. 1912. Yep. And that one. No date. And then I picked up this stack of old photos and cabinet cards. There's a wedding party. Looks like maybe from the 1920s, would you say, from the style? Nothing written on it. That one looks like it's from the same era. Look at the gorgeous lilies. So elegant. There's 2 with these frames. The pictures themselves don't show up very well, but I really liked the frames. Some of these are the photos that were turned into postcards. This says 1914. Here's a tin type. Cabinet cards. This is really heavy, but isn't that a nice picture? This one has, almost looks like snowflakes on it, so I don't know what that is. It has a silvery look to it. I don't know what kind of a chemical reaction that is, but I really liked that photo. And I found these pieces. I just added them to the pile. I don't know. She just gave me one set price for all the photos, but I liked this. I'm just gonna Mod Podge that down to something for myself. There's the back of the book. And I think that's all the photos. This was an interesting find. I don't know the year, but it's from the 40s because I can tell it's during the war, World War II. It was sent to the food service director at Shenango County Home, Norwich, New York. And it's from Barbara B. Brooks, Home Economics Department, Kellogg Company, Battle Creek, Michigan. And it must have been several bundles. They're not all here, but this says menus and recipes for January. And it's got a humorous postcard type of thing on the back, so this is why I thought it was World War II. And some little children in a cartoon. This says, among my resolutions, which I wrote on New Year's Eve, there is one of most importance. Save your money, I believe. Now that calls for frugal planning, but I've done it with my meat. Try these dishes, first to last, and you'll agree they can't be beat. So some frugal recipes, but he's got a dog pulling the hot dogs out of his basket. So this says January Sunday menus. Here on his card it says menus and recipes for January. So it has some menus, breakfast, dinner, supper, and dinner for Sunday. And then these are weekday menus for breakfast, luncheon, and dinner. So these are all for January. We won't flip through all of them. I just want you to get an idea of what's here. So these are all menus here. March Sunday menus. So I don't have anything for February. This card here is the cover card that came with this month's, and it says menus and recipes for April. So it's about eggs, and we have April menus. This one is for July. And this one it's a recipe for fruit punch and a recipe for green fruit punch. All brand nut bread. So now we have some recipes, August menus, December menus, I think, and then there's a bunch of recipes here. So they're pretty cool. They're all from the Kellogg's company. And I thought that was a really fun find. I got this bag of jewelry, so let's open it up. There were several bags and I looked at them all and I thought this was the best one. Let's take a look. It has it's not stretchy. It's a pretty big bracelet. Menorah, that's what that is. These green beads are interesting. They feel like glass. These are fun. Those are 3D dots. Just some inexpensive pink beads, but they're pretty. I thought this was interesting. That might be fun on a cover or a spine. Boy, I didn't know it had all these. That's a big necklace. I don't think it's a belt. It's a necklace, I believe. But look at all that fun stuff. These are glass beads. Bunch of grapes. It's a pendant. Maybe it's supposed to have a picture in it. I think this is to put on your cardigan to keep it on you. There's a sheriff's badge. It's probably a toy. Little heart necklace in there. Some stones. Those are 3 different necklaces. Those are interesting. I think there's some good stuff here. That's a stretch bracelet. Don't really like this one. It's got little tiny brown things, like little seed pods or something. Don't like that one either. But the rest of it is pretty basic stuff. Probably will be able to use some of it. So that was probably worth the $10 that I paid. Oh, what are these? Oh, they're little button covers. Alright, let's look at the bags of stuff. Oh, I'm not done. This, I bought this. It's a 1950s dress, but I loved the fabric. Again, I love the retro look. And these are not for junk journals, but I got these from the lady that had that dress. This is a straw purse, and the leather had broken, and somebody had stitched it with not a very good job, like this, just to preserve it, but they already came apart. These were attached when I bought it, but they just broke right off, and I think the rest of them will break off very soon. But I liked this straw bag. I love purses. I've always loved purses, and I love retro stuff. And I was reading my Granny Chic book that I got myself for Christmas. And there's cracks here in this, in this plastic part there. But I'm going to clean this all up, and I don't know, I'll store something inside it, but just have it on display. So I think this goes along with the Granny Chic thing. So I love shabby chic, and Granny Chic is very similar to that. And this I would actually use just for fun. It's tapestry. It looks in very good condition, not dirty, and opens up. It's nice and clean in there. Oh, I feel something. Might be a coin. Oh, a dime. In the little pocket. But isn't that cute? I think I'll take that to church sometime just for fun. But I just wanted it. I think I'm going to look for some really cool. Not that I have a place to display them or anything, but I love purses and I love retro. So I got that. Now the rest of it is all from that one batch. So let's see what I got. See if there's anything that I'm glad I got. This is okay. It's a crochet. It's not a hand crochet. 6 inches wide. pins in it. It's a pink ruffled lace. And this ruffled lace with the cream in it, or the peach in it. Oh, this one's pretty. I like this. So it's fabric, sheer fabric with this flocking on it. It's pretty. That's a really stiff lace. And this is a soft one. That's nice. Just a very small piece. I do like this. It's a camisole. Oh, or a bodice. Something was, the skirt was removed. That's kind of pretty. I think I would, you know, cut that and use it in a domestic arts journal or a sewing journal or something. Scalloped white lace, 1 inch wide. And this is a trim that looks fun. Lace here. That's two layers of it I got under my finger. Oh, this is pretty. I like this one. Yeah, that one I like. This looks like it came off of lingerie. It's got the tricot nylon or whatever still attached. And that. I do like this one. These caught my eye. They look like they're hand crocheted. Yep. Handmade lace, 4 pieces, total 80 inches. So they must be 20 inches each. But they're fun, aren't they? I think they'd be great in certain journals that I make. Beige lace. It's pretty standard. Short pieces of lace, good for doll clothing and other small craft projects. They cleaned out a house. That's where all this stuff came from. And like I said, this vendor is where I got all the photographs and the postcards too. This is really stiff. I don't like that. Same with that. Oh, that's pretty. Very delicate. Love that. Piece of eyelet. I always like eyelet. And this is pretty. I don't usually like gathered lace, but this is unique and I like it. And this one. This was part of it. I don't, oh. Maybe it's a purse. I was thinking, yeah, it's a purse. I was thinking it was like a little craft tote, but no, it's a purse. That's not a retro one that I would use, I don't think. Oh, I like this. It's got the slots for threading a ribbon through. It's another cream colored lace, ruffled. This is a lace fabric. It's got a shimmer to it. This one. Nothing to write home about. This one might be a little bit better. Oh, it says pink and white. I thought there was a pink card behind it. Let's check it out. Yep, it's got some pink in there. That's kind of pretty. Cranberry lace, but it just looks like one of the hem laces. It's a pretty color though. I love this. I did see this when I was checking things out to see if I wanted to get the collection. I think that's neat. Some more eyelet, ruffled and non-ruffled, and another piece of lingerie. This look like, well, I don't know. I guess it's a slip. But this is pretty. Might be able to do something with that. That was one bag. This one has hem lace in yellow. Oh, this is pretty. Very nice. And this is a fabric. Oh, it's just a strip of it. But I like that. I could use that. There's some more with pink in it. It's different from the other one. This one has the pink in the middle. Black lace. Another pink, very pale pink. And an eyelet fabric. Oh, it's a pillowcase or curtain. It's something. I think it was a curtain. And another curtain. I don't care for that lace. How about this one? This one's neat. Brown with white eyelet, 6 inches wide. I like that one because it's unique. Here's a blue lace, navy blue. An eyelet again. More black. This is a fabric lace. I don't use black lace much, so I don't keep much of it around. There's another piece of this curtain. It looks like the hem lace, but wider. Green lace on, it's attached to something. There's another pin in here. Can't find the head of the pin. Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to know what it was attached to. This is a kind of a wide lace. This is nice. I do like this. I don't care for this one. I don't like the laces that have the sheen. They just seem cheap. like this one. No, maybe a little. Some more eyelet, some more narrow laces, navy blue, a prettier blue. It's a stretchable seam binding. There's a lace there. It's a weird way to measure it. It says 100 inches long. Narrow black lace. Here is a ruffled lace. It almost looks like crepe paper. Some more. This one looks vintage, more vintage. And this is all connected here. Okay, this is a piece of cotton. I guess it's a curtain, but it's got this wide blue eyelet, which is really pretty. Love that color. There's a lot of this type of lace in different colors. There's that eyelet. This black that's got a shape to it. Some of these tags are kind of cute. Needles and pins, when a man marries, his troubles begin. Well, I never. That looks like the pink one, but it's got yellow in there. I like that. This is pretty. It's got some pale blue. Don't like that lace. This is I don't know, it looks like it belongs on the top of a curtain, but it's all folded around. It's not cut off of anything. I don't know what that was for. Some red and black. Some of the lace seam binding in different colors. Oh, that's different. Yeah, I like that one. Blue eyelet. Another curtain. This is pretty. It's quite wide. 5 inches wide. And it's got 40 inches in length. It's kind of pretty. This is pretty. It's all gathered up here, but it's hand gathered, so it's easy to come apart. It's really stiff. violet. More lingerie with lace. This one's pretty. This is a navy lace fabric, but it's a cotton lace. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, there's an awful lot of that stuff. There's a lot in here that I don't care for. This is nice. But the same thing. Yep. And this is the same as the blue. There's a black cord. I hope I've been showing it to you and not just, I don't know, it's getting piled up here, so I may not have been in camera for all of it. Okay, this is more of that cheap lace, more of that fabric, the blue. This one is like a, I forgot what that kind of pleating is called, but it's pretty. It's got this shirring up here, and then it's pleated down here. It's kind of nice. This just looks like a plain old pillowcase. Probably had something decorative cut off the top. And then this is a table runner? No, placemats. 2 placemats. Very bright. If you would like to make a journal with those placemats, you let me know. On Etsy. Go to my Etsy shop and let me know that you would like these, because I'm not going to keep them. And I don't know if anybody else would want them. So there's a lot here I don't want. Some of it I can put in my shop. A lot of it I don't think is even worth putting in my shop. But I think there was enough there for me to keep that I'm glad I got it. There were some pretty cool things in there. So that's everything. Let me know what you thought, and did you have a favorite thing? I think my favorite today would be these Kellogg's postcards. And my second favorite is this, which isn't even for junk journals. I just think it's cool. Tell me what you think about that. Am I weird? Yes, I know I am. But aren't we all? I will have to spend some time now cleaning up this mess and sorting things into what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So I'm going to get busy with that. And I thank you for coming along to see what I purchased today. And I'll see you soon. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.